It's 245 years of independence. It's 245 years of independence since the Declaration of Independence in, which year was it? The Declaration of Independence? It was done in 1776. Actually, the skirmishes, the fights started a year before in 1775, but the declaration was made in 1776, 1 year later. So there was, in effect, if you count from 1776, there was about 7 years of conflict, war between the loyalists, that means the British forces, and the Continental Army, that is the American, the army that belonged to the 13 colonies. So in effect, the fight lasted for 7 years, and it formally ended in 1781, but it lingered on for a few more months because there was a skirmish in another state.
This meeting is being recorded.
Unlike the war of independence of Bangladesh, the U.S. War of Independence had taken a global turn. Why? How did it take a global turn? Because there were different other countries that got involved in this, different other communities that got involved. With the British, they had the African Americans to support them, because the African Americans were thinking of their independence, freedom, and they also had the Native Americans. You know the Native Americans? Who are the Native Americans? The original people who lived in that state, in that continent. So they were the Red Indians or the Native Americans. On the other hand, and of course, the British were also supported by Germany. There was a German soldiers known as Hessians. They supported Britain. There was a rivalry between the Germans and the French. So the French supported the Continental Army. There were the Netherlands, France, and Spain, the three countries that took the side of the Continental Army, the Americans, the 13 colonies. So in that aspect, it was a global conflict because the fight took place in three places. It was in North America, where in the States, it was in the Caribbean, the Bahamas, and it was also in Europe because of the involvement of the French and Spain. There is something very important here. The causes. If you go back, if you look at the independence of Bangladesh, you'll find the same things were reflected during the American War of Independence. There were both long-term and short-term causes, root causes. The short-term causes, I'm sure some of you students will be discussing that. You've already spoken today, done something in the class, in the reading scripts. The long-term conflict root causes were deeply rooted in the tyranny that was launched by the British forces, the oppression, the discrimination, and the discriminatory policies. There were absence of social justice, just like we had in Bangladesh, absence of social justice, economic exploitation, and disparity. And I heard something about representation in the parliament. That was the political representation. The Americans or the colonies not have any political representation in the British Parliament. So the colonists thought that it was unfair for the British to tax them. So all these causes, you will find that a responsive chord in the Bangladesh War of Independence. Similarity in causes. Having said that, I would like to point out that the American War of Independence, America got its independence more than 245 years ago. Bangladesh has just celebrated its 50th year of independence. What problems you see in Bangladesh, the Americans had the same problem at that time. So if America is where it is now, we are optimistic that we will reach that stage very soon. Having said that, a very hearty welcome to all of you. We may have a guest from the American Embassy. If he has joined, I don't know, but we hope he will be with us very soon. Thank you very much. So, welcome, Mr. Shaon Karmakar.
Thank you, Javed.
I think Hassan will.
Thank you, Javed sir, for your wonderful
welcome,
discussion about the key points about the root of the independence of the United States. Thank you very much. Here we would like to welcome our guest for today, Mr. Shaon Karmakar from the U.S. Embassy, Dhaka. Hi, Shaon bhai. Would you like to say hello to the students?
Hello, sir.
Hey.
Hello, sir.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Hassan bhai.
Hello, sir.
Okay.
Assalamu alaikum, sir.
Wa alaikum assalam. And
Hello, sir.
good afternoon. Good afternoon to all the students. So, do you have all the students from like Dhaka and Chattogram?
Here we are with Dhaka students only today.
Okay. And okay. So welcome all the students from Dhaka. It's my privilege to see you all here. And I was listening to Javed bhai. It's always a pleasure to listening to Javed bhai. And just to reiterate what he said, that how important independence is for any nation, any country, any group of people. And I really like the way he sort of brought the resemblance of the independence between the United States of America and our independence. So it has been quite a long time since USA got their independence, to 245 years, but ours has been very recent, like 50 years, around 50 years. So we can better relate to our independence and how we are. We took baby steps, and now we are taking some giant steps, I would say, to becoming a better, a more developed country. And I might stand corrected, but I have one information to give you. Javed bhai, I don't know if you know about this. I think recently Bangladesh gave $200 million as donation to Sri Lanka.
Yes, loan.
Yeah,
loan?
That was
as
the loan.
Loan.
As loan.
Okay.
So yeah.
We have a surplus. Our foreign reserve is.
Yes, so we have a surplus. Sorry, I was supposed to talk about U.S. independence, but independence itself is a big term. So yeah, Bangladesh used to be treated like a baby country. We still are a baby nation to a lot of other countries, but we took a giant step to give $200 million to another country as loan. Is a big step.
Yeah.
So we took that step. So we have gone a lot further. And, for a nation like Bangladesh, it's the very young population who are school goers or college goers or university goers. You can change, you can make these changes. You you can sort of capitalize on these developments we have made very recently. And as Javed Bhai mentioned, so we can eye at countries like the United States who got their independence and got success, like they are leading the world right now. And who can take us to that sort of a position? You can take. And it's still your early days at Access. I am sure you are loving all the things that the teachers are doing with you. And I just want to say the same thing that I said during your orientation program, that just bear with us, bear with the teachers. Just be patient. Development in a language or confidence doesn't come overnight. It happens through a subconscious process. So it's not like that you will start speaking English very confidently overnight, or you will start looking like a very confident person overnight. So the process will happen very slowly. Just you have to stay committed, and you have to respect your teachers and bear with them. I again want to thank everybody for joining here today, and I look forward to being with you for the rest of the session. And I'm very sorry for joining late. I had another program to attend. Thank you very much to LPC for inviting me and organizing this session, and thank you to all the teachers. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Shaon Bhai, for visiting us in this special occasion. We are just starting the program. We had a session. We were talking about the Boston Tea Party, and students were really enthusiastic to learn more about this. So, but we have a different plan right now. Our students, although they have just started the program, but they are really enthusiastic to show you something they have prepared. And like we have songs, we have poems, we have a slide presentation, also a video presentation at the end. However, let's move to the session that we have planned. First of all, I would like to request whom? Can you tell me who is supposed to talk now? Charanika. Yes, Charanika Dotto is going to talk about the independence. Charanika, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, the floor is yours. Good luck.
Thank you. Can I start now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Namaskar, I am Chayanika Datta. First of all, I would like to thank the teachers of LPC who gave me the opportunity to say something about U.S. Independence Day. Today is U.S. Independence Day. They gained independence from British, but we got independence from Pakistan. There are many differences between two countries. Like if we talk about national flag, there are two colors in Bangladesh national flag. On the other side, there are three colors in U.S. flag. There are 50 states in U.S. that are mentioned by 50 stars in their flag. But there are 64 districts in Bangladesh which are not mentioned in our flag, but the old flag had a map of Bangladesh. Although the mother tongue of U.S. is English, our mother tongue is Bangla. If now we talk about their lifestyle, it is completely different from us. U.S. people do their own job, but it has become a habit of most of the person in Bangladesh to do works by others. U.S. people are very friendly, cheerful, and sympathetic. Private life is important there. Even when children are adult, they are independent if they need to leave their parents. Culture in the U.S. is influenced by the culture of most countries because people go there from around the globe. Through 8 long years, they gained independence and from their beautiful country. So finally, I end my speech of wishing America success and prosperity. Thank you. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you very much, Charnika. It was a wonderful speech. So see, as a beginner, we have just started taking your classes.
Very, very brave, very brave.
Very brave, yeah. We loved it. Thank you so much. We have got someone from the girls. I also want to hear from the boys. who is the representative of the boys to talk about the independence. Ashraful. It's Ashraful, I think. Ashraful, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can start.
A warm welcome to everyone in the 4th of July. Today is 4th of July, the Independence Day of the America. In 1776 of 4th of July, America independent from the British rule. It was it was 245 years ago. Now America is one of the greatest country of the earth. The America the Americans in the United States liberty itself from the British rule. This is the history of a year ago. Now the United States has maintained its independence and they have made a name for itself in the world. Our country, Bangladesh, immigrates at the independent state in 1971 and completed 50 years in 2021. Our state, Bangladesh, is independent from the from the Pakistan, and now our country is one of the most traditional country in the Asia. Our country has a gorgeous history of independent, and America also a gorgeous history of independing. It is our country has as a agricultural things, and America has a technology and many kind of information and scientists and many kind of things. Now,
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much. It was nice. We loved it. Yeah, clap for Ashraful. Good job, Ashraful.
thank you,
You
sir.
did really well. Okay, so this time we want to see a slide presentation made by Ishat Al Humaidi. Ishat, are you ready with your presentation?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can share your screen and you can give your presentation. Good luck.
Hello, everyone. Welcome you all. This is Ishat Al Humaidi, student of Access FY 18 of English Access Microscholarship program. I have 3 more members in my group. They are Anikuzzaman Badhon, Shafin Abdullah, and Adnan Rafi. We have made a PowerPoint presentation about the Independence Day of United States of America. So I'm starting the presentation. Today is 4th July 2021, the Independence Day of United States of America. By an electoral fight, 13 colonies secured their independence as a country, and it is named as the United States of America. This is the flag of United States, and this is the map of United States. The history of the Independence Day of United States, it was April 1775, when the ancient battles in the Revolutionary War broke out. Few colonists deserved complete independence from Great Britain, and those who did were considered radical. By the middle of the following year, however, many more colonists had come to favor independence, thanks to growing hostility against the colonial power and the spirit of revolutionary sentiments, such as those expressed in the best-selling pamphlet Common Sense, published by Thomas Paine in early 1776. On June 7, when the Continental Congress met at the Pennsylvania State House in Philadelphia, the Virginia delegate Richard Henry Lee introduced a motion calling for the colony's independence. Amid heated debate, Congress postponed the vote on Lee's resolution but appointed a five-man committee, including Thomas Jefferson of Virginia, John Adams of Massachusetts, Roger Sherman of Connecticut, Benjamin Franklin of Pennsylvania, and Robert R. Livingston of New York, to draft a formal statement justifying the break with Great Britain. On July 2nd, the Continental Congress voted in favor of this resolution for independence in a near unanimous vote, and finally, on July 4th, the Continental Congress formally adopted the Declaration of Independence, which had been written largely by Jefferson. Though the vote for actual independence took place on July 2nd, from then on, the 4th became the day that was celebrated as the birth of American independence. And this is the day. George Washington was selected the first president of U.S.A. They are the founding father of the independence of U.S.A. The way Americans celebrate independence, American citizens celebrate this day by parade, fireworks, making barbecue, sports, and bonfire, and etc. Fact and figures of U.S.A. At present, Joe Biden is the President of United States. He is the 46th President of U.S. The boundary of U.S.A. is 9.83 million square kilometers. There are 50 states. Capital city of United States is Washington, D.C. About 312 million people live in the United States of America. Americans, like others, love their country very much. They are tolerant, democratic, and non-violent people. They have rich tradition and culture. Warm wishes for the people of the United States. By saying that, I, Ishat Al-Humaydi, conclude my presentation. God bless us. Thank you all.
Very wonderful. Let's clap for Ishat. What a nice presentation, and it was really colorful.
That is brilliant. So Ishat, you made the PowerPoints?
Yes, sir.
I should say that you are very good at it. Thank you very much for your nice presentation.
Okay, so not only the boys can make PowerPoint presentation, girls also can make PowerPoint presentation, right? So here is the time for a girl. Who is going to present? Do you know?
It's me, sir.
Yeah, Tunajina. Tunajina, floor is yours. You can present it now.
Okay, sir.
All the best.
Thank you, ma'am.
Tunajina, you are muted. You need to unmute yourself.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome everyone to my presentation. Today is the Independence Day of America, and my presentation is on this day. I am Tunazina, student of English Access Microscholarship Program, LPC FY18. Let's go on with the presentation. When is the Independence Day of Bangladesh? We all know it's in 26th March. In this day of 1971, our great leaders declared independence of our country from Pakistan and started fighting against them. When is the Independence Day of United States of America? It's today, 4th July. In this day of 1776, the North American Congress declared independence from the Great Britain. Now the history. We are going to learn a bit detail about the independence history of USA. The independence was rooted among the North American colonies with the dissatisfaction to the increased level of British control. In 1764, some of the colonists opposed a series of unpopular laws and taxes, especially Tea Act, Sugar Act, Stamp Act, and Intolerable Act. After that, in April of 1775, few colonies desired complete independence from Britain. A few time later, in the middle of the year, many more colonists had come in favor of independence. For thus, on June 7, Continental Congress introduced a motion calling for colonies' independence. 2nd July of 1776, the Continental Congress voted in favor of independence. Finally, on July 4, 1766, the Continental Congress passed the Declaration of Independence of America. The declaration announces political separation of 13 North American colonies from the Great Britain. These are the colonies in this picture. It's remarkable that the majority of the declaration was written by Thomas Jefferson. Through this journey, America strengthened her independence movement. That's why 4th July became the day of American independence. Happy birthday to America. Now the U.S. flag. In the U.S. flag, there are 50 stars representing the 50 states, and there are 13 stripes representing 13 original colonies. Now the colors. The red color is the symbol of hardiness and heroism, and the blue color is a symbol of vigilance, perseverance, and justice, and the white color is the symbol of purity and innocence. How Americans celebrate this day. The American Army salute this day by firing 30 guns on the honor of 13 original colonies. They perform pomp and parade. They enjoy sports and games like balloon darts, bonfires, firing water guns, ringing bells, illumination, and fireworks. Many of the Americans enjoy different kinds of foods like hot dogs, hamburgers, chicken, so on them. They also enjoy movies in the cinema. Every year, 4th July becomes the celebration. 4th July's celebration becomes the spirit of Americans. It's an important national holiday and a symbol of patriotism. Now we are going to learn about some of our great leaders and contributors of Bangladesh and America. These are the photos of them. First of all, this is Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the first president and father of our nation. And then this is our Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina. She is the most powerful leader in the history of our country. This is George Harrison, Washington. He is the first president of America. This is American current president Joe Biden. This is Mr. Ziaur Rahman. He is a great contributor to the Independence Declaration. He declared independence on the behalf of Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman. This is Thomas Jefferson. He is a great contributor to the Independence Declaration of America. He drafted majority of the declaration. Thank you all my friends and teachers and guests. Thank you all.
Welcome. A wonderful presentation. Wow, it's amazing. Let's clap for Tunajina. And also I want to get remarks from our honorable teachers, how she has made it so superb. Isn't it?
Very good.
It was
well organized.
I'm so nervous.
No, you did very well. Shaon Bhai, would you like to make a remark?
Well done.
It was very well organized, and she presented in a very good way. Thank you very much, Tunajina. And I'm sure Tunajina made it, right? Without any help from anybody.
My father taught me how to make slides, but I made the all presentation.
Great, great. So yeah, it was full of great content, and it was very organized. Thank you very much.
Very good.
Okay. So that's it about the presentation. But here we want to listen the song. Who is the singer for today? Naba and Mahia. Naba and Mahia, are you here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you can start singing. Good luck.
Sir, we're not singing the same song.
You're not singing? Okay, so one by one, who is going? Okay, so Naba, can I start with Naba?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good luck, Naba.
Here. Is my sound clear, sir?
Yeah, clear.
Assalamu alaikum and good afternoon, everyone. We all know today is the Independence Day of United States of America. Independence is an inevitable human right for to the independence of U.S.A. I'm going to sing a patriotic song in Bangla as a tribute. ধন ধান্য পুষ্পে ভরা আমার
Very good.
Nice.
So sweet. Nice voice. Okay, everybody loves their country, right? But we also love our country. There is no American people here. That's why we're singing our songs only. Isn't it, Nava?
Right.
Okay. Yeah. From I think next year we'll be able to sing an English song, isn't it? Good job. So then we are moving to Mahi. Mahi, what's your song about?
Sir, I'm singing serial লাইনের ধারে.
Okay.
শিরেল লাইনের ধারে মেঘ পোস্টার পারে দাঁড়িয়ে এক মধ্যবয়সী নারী এখনো রয়েছে হাত বাড়িয়ে সেই রেল লাইনের ধারে মেঠো পথটার পারে দাঁড়িয়ে এক মধ্যবয়সী নারী এখনো রয়েছে হাত বাড়িয়ে খোকা ফিরবে ঘরে ফিরবে কবে ফিরবে না ফিরবে না খোকা ফিরবে ঘরে ফিরবে কবে ফিরবে নাকি ফিরবে না সেই রেল লাইনের ধারে মেঠো পথটার পারে দাঁড়িয়ে এক মধ্যবয়সী নারী এখনো রয়েছে হাত বাড়িয়ে দৃষ্টি থেকে তার বৃষ্টি গেছে কবে শুকিয়ে সে তো অশ্রু মুছে না আর গোপনে আঁচলে মুখ লুকিয়ে দৃষ্টি থেকে তার বৃষ্টি গেছে কবে শুকিয়ে সে তো অশ্রু মুছে না আর গোপনে আঁচলে মুখ লুকিয়ে শুধু শূন্যে সে থাকে যেন আকাশের সীমা ছাড়িয়ে খোকা আসবে ঘরে আসবে কবে আসবে নাকি আসবে না সেই রেল লাইনের ধারে মেঠো পথটার পারে দাঁড়িয়ে এক মধ্যবয়সী নারী এখনো রয়েছে হাত বাড়িয়ে খোকা ফিরবে ঘরে ফিরবে কবে ফিরবে নাকি ফিরবে না খোকা ফিরবে ঘরে ফিরবে কবে ফিরবে নাকি ফিরবে না সেই রেল লাইনের ধারে মেঠো পথটার পারে দাঁড়িয়ে এক মধ্যবয়সী নারী এখনো রয়েছে হাত বাড়িয়ে এক মধ্যবয়সী নারী এখনো রয়েছে হাত বাড়িয়ে এক মধ্যবয়সী নারী এখনো রয়েছে হাত বাড়িয়ে
Wonderful. Nice.
Thank you very much.
Okay, good job. We are going to enjoy 2 poems. One is in Bangla, another one is in English. But before that, I want to display some posters made by our students about the independence. Okay, so I'm going to present the posters of our students. How is the poster?
It's coming.
It's coming? Oh. Can you see now?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, so Ruzi has made this. Ruzi, isn't it? Is it Ruzi who has made this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So
Where is your name?
Ruzi's
name is missing.
Okay, next time Ruzi will write her name. So she has compared the 2 countries with different information. Very well done, Ruzi.
Well done, yes.
Thank you.
Sir.
Who made this poster? There is no name. Can you tell me who has made this?
It's me, Sir Zakia.
Zakia. Wonderful.
Yay, nice.
Well done.
Well done.
Very nice. Good job. Very good.
Who has made this?
Sir.
Is it the same picture?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no problem.
I think so.
This was designed by a boy. What's your name? Can you please tell me your name?
Nafiul?
No, ma'am.
Who has made this?
Sir Adnan, Sir Adnan.
Adnan. Okay, Adnan. Thank you, Adnan.
Welcome, sir.
Also, there are some crafts made by made by Sadia. Isn't it, Sadia?
Oh, that's so nice.
Yes.
Very nice.
So sweet.
Okay. Thank you very much, each and everyone who has made
Beautiful
all
work.
these colorful posters. Shaon Bhai, would you like to add anything? You were
No,
saying.
I just say that beautiful words, and
Thank
yeah, these were informative, and I like the last one as well. That made me sort of laugh.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. So here is the time to enjoy the poem. The poem will be recited by Jannatul Naum and Sumaya. Are you going to recite 2 poems or 1? Jannatul. Okay, Jannatul is going to recite the poem. Jannatul, please.
Assalamu alaikum. Today, as America's Independence Day, I am going to recite a Bangla poem in front of you. আবৃত্তি করছি কবি রবীন্দ্রনাথ ঠাকুর রচিত জন্মভূমি। সার্থক জনম আমার জন্মেছি এই দেশে, সার্থক জনম মাগো তোমায় ভালোবেসে। জানিনে তোর ধনরতন আছে কিনা রানীর মতন, শুধু জানি আমার অঙ্গ জুড়ায় তোমার ছায়ায় এসে। কোন বনেতে জানিনে ফুল গন্ধে এমন করে আকুল, কোন গগনে উঠে রে চাঁদ এমন হাসি হেসে। আখি মেলে তোমার আলো, প্রথম চোখ আলো আমার জন্মেছি এই দেশে, সার্থক জনম মাগো তোমায় ভালোবেসে। Thank you, sir.
Well done. Wonderful
Sweet verse,
recitation.
sweet verse.
Okay.
Hassan, it's not possible to understand that they are just beginner.
Yeah, that's I'm saying. As a
I'm
beginner,
so excited. They're
yeah, you
beginner.
are doing so well. I don't know what you will be doing after 2 years. Maybe, yeah, you will be a real presenter, real poem reciter. Like
I'm hopeful.
A big boomer.
We are really happy for all the performers. You did really well. Okay.
Mr. Hassan.
Sir.
After 2 years, she will take my job.
That's a sweet remarks. Okay.
And I'm sure Javed Bhai will be very happy to be replaced.
Of course, all fathers and all parents are happy when their children are going up. Okay.
Yes, you're right. So, Tunajina, I would like to request you to recite an English poem.
Thank you, sir. Okay. Patriotism by Sir Walter Scott. Breathe there, the man with soul so dead, who never to himself had said, "This is my own, my native land," whose heart had never within him burned, as home his footsteps he had turned, from wandering on a foreign strand. If such there breathe, go, mark him well, for him no minstrel raptures will. Thank you.
Wow.
Good. Nice.
Wow. That was so
Great.
nice.
Great.
And your presentation was really perfect with the pronunciation and everything. Very well done. You have practiced so nicely. Okay, this time we're going to watch.
I literally feel like I'm seeing presentations from access teachers, not the students.
Oh, that's so.
Oh,
Truly.
so nice of you.
Yeah, Tunajina, you have presented so well. Okay.
Thank you, sir.
This time we are going to watch a video presentation about the Independence Day, and the presentation is made by Mehdi. Mehdi, would you like to share your screen and of course with the sound?
Sir, can you please play?
Oh, I have to play? No problem. I'm playing. Don't worry.
Thank you, sir.
How do you like it?
Nice.
This was so heart-touching.
Heart-touching.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so touching.
I became quite emotional.
It touches our
Also
heart.
got really emotional. Thank you, Mehdi, for presenting this so wonderful video. So see, we have presenters, we have reciters, we have video editors. Oh my God, we are really, really blessed to have you
Mehdi
all.
made this video through his phone.
Yes.
That's a great work.
Yeah. Thank you,
Thank you,
all the
sir.
performance. Shaon bhai, are you saying something?
No, I was just asking that, yeah, it was a great work because yeah, he made this from his mobile phone. Yeah.
Okay. So I want to thank all the performers for your hard work and dedication to make this program so wonderful.
And successful.
Yeah, now I would like to hear once again from our honorable guest, Shaon bhai. Shaon bhai, he's working in the U.S. Embassy Dhaka. Before that, he also worked in the British Council, and he is managing our access program here in Bangladesh. So here is the chance and opportunity to ask anything about this program to him. Okay, so if you have any questions, if you want to thank, regard whatever you want to say, you can talk to him live now. Shaon bhai, this is the floor. You can talk to your students.
Thank you, Hassan Bhai. I just want to mention, as Hassan Bhai mentioned, that I used to work for the British Council. I think I told you before that I recently joined the American Embassy. It's been just around like 7.5 months. And before that, I used to work for the British people. So this is for the first time I'm with the U.S. Embassy and celebrating the 4th of July. And yeah, all these things are, so I was in another access program last evening, and today I had a teachers program. So yeah, I am learning about the 4th of July. I think it is same with you. So this is for the first time you learned about the 4th of July, and same with me. I came to know a lot of facts about 4th of July and how it is celebrated just recently. And I might not be the person to be talking about the significance of 4th of July. I know this is a big day, but I don't know enough to tell you that how it is celebrated in the States. But what I can tell you that this program today was a shock to me. Well, I think we started with, what did we start with? Hassan Bhai?
Speech.
Yeah, so we started with speech, and then somebody sang. So I was feeling like, well, the speech was great, and the way it was sang was really great. And then we had the presentation that was like even more shocking. And now we had the video presentation that just gave me goosebumps. So it was a series.
Recitation
it was a
also.
series of, yes, the recitations and stuff. So yeah, it was a series of shocks, I would say. I am truly amazed by the skill and confidence that you have demonstrated in just 30 minutes. And as Javed Bhai mentioned, and all the teachers mentioned, so you have sort of made us look forward to seeing what you come up with in next 2 years. So I am truly amazed by the performance, and best wishes for all of you from the bottom of my heart. If you have any question, you can ask me. If you have any question later on, you can pass on the question to me through the teachers or Javed Bhai, and you can directly contact me as well.
Okay, does anyone have any question for our Shaon sir? Or any feedback, any thanks you want to give? This is a chance. You can talk to
Students, this is a great chance for
we
you.
We just want to say thank you, Shaon Karmakar sir, for your lecture.
Thank you very much, sir.
My pleasure.
Thank you, sir. Very much, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you
so
everyone.
much, sir.
Thank you all the students. Thank you, Shaon Bhai.
Thank you, sir. So much, sir.
Last,
Thank you, sir.
not the least, I want to request our coordinator sir, to talk about
Nazrul.
Yeah, Nazrul sir, to talk about the overall performance and everything. He was working from, he was working behind to inspire us to make it.
Oh, yes.
Nazrul
The
sir,
man behind the scene.
Yeah,
and also just I want to mention one thing, and thanks to Hassan Bhai as well for emceeing this whole show, and you did a great job.
Of course.
Thank you. So sweet of you.
Added note.
Mr. Hassan, can I use a minute before Nazrul?
Sure, sir. Sure. No problem.
Yes, sir.
We have time.
They performed wonderfully. Presentations and everything. Keeping in mind that they've just started the program on the 20th of June. We will not be doing justice if we overlook the contribution of the resource persons, our teachers.
Yes.
In guiding the students, practicing within the short time, practicing something like this, a big event, and preparing the students for this.
So I think it's time for Nazrul sir, the man of action.
Yes.
Yes.
Sir, yeah, sir is here.
Yeah.
Miss, all of you are very polite. All of you are very polite. Am I audible? Audible to all of you?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, fine. Exactly.
First of all, dear students, and our chief guest, Mr. Shaon, our director, Mr. Javed Bhai, my dear colleagues, and also the office staff, admins who are behind our work, all the work, all of you, a very good afternoon or evening to all of you. And let me start with saying that Access has started a journey. Actually, we had no FY17, but we are starting with FY18. It is only a few days, if I can say, 9th day running on, is going on. And in this time, within this time, all the credit goes to our students who have actually showed us what they can do in the programs. It is a journey that has started for me. And there are many stepping stones to overcome. And there will be more and more programs, which you have to be doing the work by yourself. Yes, we can understand that there are some limitations because of the COVID-19 pandemic, hopefully, if God wishes, we'll be overcoming with this pandemic situation, and we will be coming to normalization. I want to express my great feelings and appreciation to the Americans and the State Department, and also the Embassy of Dhaka, American Embassy, that is. They are giving the facilities, and where in this platform we are all together, and we are having a different world. It is known as globalization, and this is in fact that the earth, the whole world should look like that. When I was in the United States through the American Scholarship Program in Oregon, I was there, and I found out that there the people of all the religions are together. They have rights for each and every people, whether I am black, or I am yellow, or I am white, or I am from Muslims, or Hindu, or Christianity. All of us are equal there. The freedom is that. That is called freedom. That is called liberty. And that is why the United States people, they fought with the British colony. As I told you earlier, British people are still in a world of making colonies like the French one. So they came out because they wanted to have a different world of independence, liberty, and freedom. And because of that, if you go to the American state or you go to United States, somehow I believe many of you will be pursuing your studies in the United States of America, you find out that all the peoples have rights of their own. There is no discrimination. And there is also one word, that is, if I am doing something that not liked by, they won't say that you are wrong, it is very wrong. They will smile and say, it is good, but you can do better. So the thing, fractional things that implies on us is to motivate, inspire the students. My lecture, but I'm a teacher for years. I'm always give lecture to different parts. So when I start something, I go on unless someone stops me. The thing is that I got a time over here as I am saying about the globalization and the United States. This is a country where you find all the freedoms, and a democratic country where you can have your rights of your own. So students, what you are started today, I'm blending it today's work. You are doing great work. All of you, not one or two, the students who have participated, who are the performers, and who did not perform, but we are going to perform in the next program. All of you should be appreciated. And I thank all of you for your support and cooperation. And furthermore, there will be more programs and more facilities, amenities, and you'll be doing your best. The things are going to come. Saying so, I thank all of you from my bottom of the heart. God bless you all. Thank you.